31. Which of the following refining methods works on the principle that impurities are more soluble in the melt than in the solid state of the metal? A. Liquation. B. Electrolytic refining. C. Zone refining. D. Vapor phase refining. Show answer. Correct answer C. Zone refining. Notes: zone refining works on the principle that impurities are more soluble in the melt than in the solid state of the metal. This method is very useful for producing semiconductors. 32. Which of the following is emitted in beta decay process? A. Electron. B. Positron. C. Both A and B. D. None. Show answer. Correct answer C. Both A and B. Notes: in beta decay, a nucleus spontaneously emits an electron, beta less than sub equals, greater than decay, or a positron, beta plus decay, less than greater than. One can never predict which nucleus will undergo decay. 33. What do we get when we pass phenol vapors over zinc dust? A. Methane. B. Ethene. C. Toluene. D. Benzene. Show answer. Correct answer D. Benzene. Notes: phenol is reduced to benzene by passing its vapors over heated zinc dust. It is one of the methods of preparation of benzene in laboratory. 34. What is the product when methane reacts with steam in the presence of nickel catalyst? A. Carbon dioxide and ethane. B. Ethine. C. Carbon monoxide and dihydrogen. D. Carbon monoxide and water vapor. Show answer. Correct answer C. Carbon monoxide and dihydrogen. Notes: methane reacts with steam at one heat temperature of 273 kelvins in the presence of nickel catalyst to form carbon monoxide and dihydrogen. This method is used for industrial preparation of dihydrogen gas. 35. Due to which of the following acids milk tastes sour when kept in the open for some time? A. Lactic acid. B. Citric acid. C. Acetic acid. D. Carbonic acid. Show answer. Correct answer A. Lactic acid. Notes: like many other things, milk contains bacteria. Milk also naturally contains a kind of sugar known as lactose. The bacteria that live in milk get energy from this special sugar and use it to reproduce to make even more bacteria. When the bacteria use the lactose sugars to reproduce, they change it from lactose sugar into lactic acid, which tastes sour. 36. Which material is used in the making of the solar cells? A. Tin. B. Silicon. C. Cesium. D. Thallium. Show answer. Correct answer B. Silicon. A solar cell, also called a photovoltaic cell, is an electrical device that converts the energy of light directly into electricity by the photovoltaic effect. Materials presently used for photovoltaic solar cells include monocrystalline silicon, polycrystalline silicon, amorphous silicon, cadmium telluride, and copper iridium selenide sulfide. A number of the earliest photovoltaic (PV) devices have been manufactured using silicon as the solar cell material, and it is still the most popular material for solar cells today. The molecular structure of single crystal silicon is uniform. This uniformity is ideal for the transfer of electrons efficiently through the material. However, in order to make an effective photovoltaic cell, silicon needs to be doped with other elements. Multicrystalline silicon is normally considered less efficient than single crystal silicon. On the other hand, multicrystalline silicon devices are less expensive to produce. The casting process is the most common means of producing multicrystalline silicon on a commercial scale. Amorphous silicon can absorb 40 times more solar radiation than single crystal silicon. This is one of the main reasons why amorphous silicon can reduce the cost of photovoltaics. Amorphous silicon can be coated on low-cost substrates such as plastics and glass. This makes amorphous silicon ideal for building integrated photovoltaic products. 37. Which branch of biology is known for the study of developmental process of organisms? A. Genetics. B. Evolution. C. Histology. D. Heredity. Show answer. Correct answer B. Evolution. Notes: in branch of biology, the study of developmental process of organisms is known as evolution. The theory of evolution is based on the idea that all species are related and change slowly over time. Charles Darwin's theory of evolution states that evolution occurs by natural selection. 38. Study of porifera, sponges, is known as __. A. Parazoology, B. Paleozoology, C. Zoophytology, D. None of these. Show answer. Correct answer, A. Parazoology. Notes: the study of porifera, sponges, is called parazoology. 39. Who was the father of DNA fingerprinting? A. James Watson, B. Hargobind Khurana, C. Alec Jeffreys, D. Nirenberg. Show answer. Correct answer, C. Alec Jeffreys. Notes: in 1984, Alec Jeffreys developed the technique of DNA fingerprinting. These techniques have revolutionized the way that the police solve crimes. 40. Which of the following person related to the invention of DDT? A. Paul Muller, B. Robert, C. Francis Kelsey, D. Jack Horner. Show answer. Correct answer, A. Paul Muller. Notes: DDT was first synthesized in 1874 by Austrian chemist Ottmar Zidler. The insecticidal action of DDT was discovered in 1939 by the Swiss chemist Paul Hermann Muller. 41. What hormones are released by the hypothalamus? A. Thyrotropin-releasing hormone, B. Gonadotropin-releasing hormone, C. Corticotropin-releasing hormone, D. All of the above. Show answer. Correct answer, D. All of the above. Notes: the hormones produced in the hypothalamus are corticotropin-releasing hormone, dopamine, growth hormone-releasing hormone, somatostatin, gonadotropin-releasing hormone, and thyrotropin-releasing hormone. 42. Which of the following is an example of a basic nervous system function? A. Remembering a painful experience, B. Sweating during a yoga class, C. Feeling afraid of the dark, D. Learning English as a second language. Show answer. Correct answer, B. Sweating during a yoga class. Notes: sweating during a yoga class is an example of a basic nervous system function. 43. What part of the nephron is responsible for blood pressure-driven filtration? A. Distal tubule, B. Loop of Henle, C. Glomerulus, D. Urethra. Show answer. Correct answer, C. Glomerulus. Notes: the glomerulus is a part of the nephron which is responsible for blood pressure-driven filtration. 44. The adrenal cortex secretes all except __. A. Androgenic steroid, B. Cortisol, C. Relaxin, D. Aldosterone. Show answer. Correct answer, C. Relaxin. Notes: the adrenal cortex secretes all except relaxin. Relaxin is produced primarily by the corpus luteum. 45. What happens when the luteinizing hormone increases? A. Stimulates contraction of uterus, B. Ovaries to release eggs, C. Maintains milk production in breasts, D. All of the above. Show answer. Correct answer, B. Ovaries to release eggs. Notes: ovaries release eggs when the luteinizing hormone increases. 46. Which of the following is a sexually transmitted infection, STI, caused by bacteria called Neisseria gonococcus? A. Gonorrhea, B. Syphilis, C. AIDS, D. Genital herpes. Show answer. Correct answer, A. Gonorrhea. Notes: gonorrhea is a sexually transmitted infection caused by a bacteria called Neisseria gonorrhoeae or gonococcus. 47. Which chemical fertilizer is needed for better rhizobial nitrogen fixation? A. Phosphorus, B. Potassium, C. Calcium, D. Sodium. Show answer. Correct answer, A. Phosphorus. Notes: phosphorus is the essential chemical fertilizer for better rhizobial nitrogen fixation. 48. Which of the following is biogas? A. Biomethane, B. Bioethanol, C. Biobutanol, D. None of these. Show answer. Correct answer A. Biomethane. Notes: biomethane can be used as a direct alternative to natural gas. It can be used as a fuel in applications such as heating, transportation, and power generation. 49. Which of the following is a mobile genetic element? A. Virus, B. Bacteria, C. Transposons, D. Insertion sequence. Show answer. Correct answer C. Transposons. Notes: a transposon is a mobile genetic element. This is also known as jumping genes. A type of genetic material that can move around within a genome is called a mobile genetic element. 50. Which protein helps in DNA winding? A. Helicase, B. Histone, C. Lipase, D. Cellulase. Show answer. Correct answer B. Histone. Notes: a protein that provides structural support to a chromosome is called histone.